This is going to be a series where me and you learn how to draw stuff. In this episode, we're going to start with pants. So I encourage you to bring out a paper, bring out a pen, and start drawing with me, please. Okay, so I've chosen two references to learn from. This is the first reference. I chose this because I like how these pants are shaped. The second reference I've chosen is Lil Wayne. He looks very bright. Oh my god. This is the second reference I've chosen. I always like really baggy pants. Some key features from both of these references. These pants, they are very flowy till you get to the ankles where it all folds up. With this reference, the main key point is the shape. I think it looks nice. I'm gonna draw these, and then after I'm gonna draw my own little original drawing. Hopefully it turns out good. All right, let's get this first reference drawn. Hopefully I don't mess it up, bro. All right, so around this area is the knee, and from there you can see it kind of bends in forward where the flare starts. Also, from here the fabric flares out as well, about where the knee is. So put the fabric like that, boom boom. Okay, that's a little bit over exaggerated, whoops, but you get the point. The seam comes out all the way around here and goes a bit like that, and that's basically the flare. This is where the shoe starts, then it rounds out here. There's a little like denim tear right there, and then it goes back up, and then there's a few little folds here and there like that, and then that's one leg done. Let's add the shoe here. Right now this line I'm drawing is like the seam. There's still extra fabric coming out here. Few folds around the knee area, especially like that, and it kind of comes in a bit, and that's where the flare comes. You can't really see the seam from this angle right here. It's kind of hiding behind fabric. Comes in a bit at the knee, and then it's straight from there and around mid calf, flares out a bit, and then drapes over the shoe like that. Oh whoops, I drew that a bit long. It's okay, we can just draw over it. And then the shoe is like that. Those are pants 1. What do we notice? Actually wait, let me add the folds. Okay, let's highlight stuff. From the waist down to the knee, it is basically straight. Till the knee, that's where stuff kind of goes inward, and then it flares out. And then at the bottom where it meets the shoe, it's going to be a few folds, and then it lays over the shoe nicely where you're just seeing 1/3 of the shoe basically. Let's move on to the second reference. Okay, this reference is also from a different angle, which is good. I can learn, well, we can learn from every different angle, so we're not missing information when we draw our own drawings. So I notice when there is a fold, it kind of goes in a bit before the actual excess fabric comes out like that. Right here it tapers in, and it comes out a bit like that, and then that connects to there. Just realized I've drawn this leg kind of short, but that's okay. We can focus on proportion stuff later. We're just learning how folds in pants look. I think each fold kind of connects to the next, like that. And usually they come from these points, just like the other shoe. It folds around, the other pants, it folds around the shoe. Okay, that looks kind of junky. I think it's more like that. That's a better fold, I think. And then the shoe, I don't really care about how shoes look right now. We'll just go like that, that's fine. So you're gonna start from the bottom of the pants where it wraps around the shoe, folds up like that, and then there's a crease here. These pants are very flowy till you get to the bottom where the shoes are. Alright, and then add these shoes, and then it kind of rounds out here. Oh wait, no, there's extra fabric here. See what we notice in these pants. These extra baggy sort of pants, you don't see much folding till you get to the bottom. There's not as much folds here because these pants are more stiff, kind of, I guess, but these are very baggy, very flowy, so these fold way more at the bottom than these flared type of jeans. And what can we notice with the folds? They're kind of like, how do I describe this? Kind of reminds me of a spring where they all just compress. All the extra fabric just compresses on top of each other. I think the most extreme folds are the ones at the top, and then eventually it calms down a bit once it comes down near the bottom of the shoe. Because I'm guessing this is where the most fabric ends up folding. You can see it here as well. These are the tops, and then it kind of mellows out at the bottom. And then for the top half, or maybe the top third, just flowing. It's not much going on. You can see this extra fabric here from like the back pocket kind of flows out, and it's just nice and free. Okay, now I'm gonna try implement what I've noticed into my own little drawing, and let's see how it turns out. Okay, for this drawing, I think I'm gonna focus more on flared type of pants because that's what I really mess with right now, because I recently bought some myself. Anyway, yeah, let's try and make a drawing. I've made this drawing way too big. I'm not gonna be able to fit the pants in. Come on, bro. Hey, this is what I came up with after some practice. Can't lie, I messed up so many times. I actually like how these pants came out. They're a bit like over exaggerated, but it's kind of cool for this kind of style I'm going for. As you can see, straight to the knees, and then that's where it kind of juts out and gets flared, and then it just sits over the shoes nicely. I need to work on overall outfit. I think I need to work on my posing. I think that's a pretty successful first episode. In next episode, I think we're gonna do some jackets and some upperwear. All right, that's the end of this video. If you liked it, like it, and go watch some of my other videos and subscribe. Thank you. Take care of yourself.